Wedding planning cannot be healthy for my nervous system. I've always heard so many brides say how wedding planning is so stressful, so all-encompassing, so overwhelming, and I never really understood what they meant by it until I got engaged. I'm always reminding my patients how important sleep is for their recovery and for their overall health, but tell me why every single night since we've gotten engaged, I've had a nightmare about the wedding. I'm talking my ring broke, I'm talking the photographer doesn't show up, I'm talking I don't have any shoes. Every single night since we got engaged, without fail. Now, if I'm not sleeping thinking about the wedding, I'm waking up in the middle of the night thinking about like, who's gonna light the candles? Who's gonna bring home my pajamas that I wore on the day of the wedding? Who's gonna clean everything up? Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? Like, I cannot stop thinking about it. I feel like I've just come to terms with there's a very specific cycle that you go through with wedding planning. You get really excited, you're feeling great about things. You want to, say find a venue. You find venues, you do the tours, you find one that you like, you read the contract, you sign it. You feel this like immense amount of like, oh my goodness, we have this, you're excited. And then you're like, wait a second, now we need to do save the dates and we need a wedding website and we need a DJ and we need a florist and we need food. And then the cycle just repeats and repeats and repeats. And I'm really trying to keep in mind how much stress, lack of sleep, all of that really affects your health. And I want to stay as healthy and happy and positive throughout this process that I can. Because at the end of the day, planning a wedding is like a dream come true. So please give me your tips on how you stayed sane during the wedding process. How did you prioritize your health? How did you prioritize your wellness? How do you not talk about it all of the time? Because again, I'm trying to keep in mind like this is a really exciting, beautiful time of life and I don't want to spend it just being so stressed. Like, yes, my wedding is going to be one of the most beautiful days of my life, but what's more important to me is the man that I'm choosing to marry and the marriage that we're going to have, and also my health and my wellness.